My dear, I believe I am the epitome of a hopeless romantic because each day I find myself unable to resist expressing just how profoundly I love you. Yet, no matter how many times I say those words, my heart never feels satiated. It's as if my love is a boundless ocean, and even when I shout I love you, sweetheart, to the heavens, it isn't enough. The yearning to say it over and over again consumes me, each time with the same fervor as the first. How can I show you that your name is intricately woven into the very fabric of my being? How do I convey that your image, your essence, is etched into every corner of my heart, like a sacred mural that grows more beautiful with each passing day? You are the one my eyes long to see, from the first light of dawn until the stars claim the night. Your voice, my favorite melody, fills my ears with a bliss that no song can rival. It brings an indescribable joy, a peaceful lull that settles my soul. And your laughter, oh, how it resonates within me. When I hear it, I feel as if I have ascended to a state of pure bliss, like I have reached nirvana itself. It's not just happiness that you bring, it's a kind of elation that makes life feel worth living. When you are in front of me, it's as if my entire being is set alight. My nerves tingle, every sense heightened to the point that nothing else in the world seems to matter. Time slows, the noise around me quiets, and you become the center of my universe. The simplest touch from you makes me forget all the worries that weigh on my mind, leaving only the sweetness of your presence. You capture my attention so completely that I am powerless to think of anything else when you are near. I often marvel at how effortlessly you do this, how you command my focus without even trying. There are days when I feel as though I could write volumes about you, as if my love for you could fill the pages of an endless book. Yet, on other days, I feel like I know so little, as if I have just dipped my toes into an ocean whose depths I have yet to fully explore. There is so much more to learn about you, so many more layers to uncover. It excites me, this journey of discovering every part of who you are, and it makes me fall in love with you even more. Thinking about you, being with you, and dreaming of a future together have become my greatest joys. These thoughts are my sanctuary, my source of endless happiness. You have given me a love so abundant and rich that it far surpasses anything I could have ever imagined. You make me feel complete, as if a missing piece of my soul has been found and put back in place. The peace you bring is unparalleled, something I sought in so many places before finding it in you. Life with you is not just beautiful, it's vivid and vibrant, full of meaning. You make me feel strong, as if I can face anything that comes my way. My heart blooms with the love and happiness you pour into it, and my soul feels blessed just to know you. With you, I feel that I am exactly where I am meant to be. It's as though I've found my rightful place in the world, and that place is by your side. Your love has made me feel accepted and cherished, in ways I didn't know were possible. For that, I am endlessly grateful. Thank you for loving me with such sincerity and caring for me so deeply. I am blessed beyond words to have you in my life. There are moments when I can't believe my fortune, that I am the luckiest person on this planet to have found someone as incredible as you. You are God's most favored and special creation, a true blessing that I hold close to my heart. There is an honor in being loved by you, an honor I never take for granted. You are extraordinary, and no one could ever measure up to you. Every time I see you, you amaze me anew. Your kindness, your gentleness, your soul, everything about you is beyond comparison. I love you more than words could ever express, and I always will. My dear, I don't know who you are, or even what your name might be, but I need you to know something important. From what I've seen and observed, you're doing an amazing job just being you, and I want to take a moment to recognize and appreciate that. You may not even realize how much you bring to the lives of those around you, but I've noticed you, and I want you to know that I truly admire and respect you. I think you're a remarkable person, and it's obvious that you're working hard to achieve your goals while staying true to your own values. I've seen you showing kindness to others and staying consistent in your behavior even when faced with challenges. It's inspiring. I can imagine how difficult it must be when you're teased by your friends for not participating in things like partying, or when people label you as boring. You're strong enough to resist the pull of those judgments, and that strength is rare and admirable. It's not easy to stay grounded in a world that often seems to push people to conform to certain social expectations. In a society that values the idea of a good time in specific ways, it takes real courage to say no when something doesn't align with your values. I'm so proud of you for that, for knowing yourself well enough to make choices that are truly yours, even when those around you don't always understand. Can I tell you something? From where I stand, I don't think you're boring at all. In fact, I see your approach to life as thoughtful and refreshing. The way you approach having fun is just different, and that difference is something to be celebrated. You shouldn't feel bad just because others don't see it the way you do. It's not necessarily their fault that they don't understand. They've grown up in a world that often equates fun with partying or other common activities, so they might not realize there are other ways to experience joy and fulfillment. Their minds have been trained to see fun in a specific light, and they might not yet grasp that joy and happiness can be found in many other, perhaps quieter, places. It's clear to me that your idea of fun is something deeper, something that brings you peace and happiness from the very depths of your soul. You seem to gravitate toward the things that nourish your spirit, that give you a sense of real contentment. That's something I genuinely respect, and I admire that you don't judge others for their choices. You simply accept people as they are, with their own likes and preferences. That level of acceptance, especially in someone as young and driven as you, is a wonderful quality to have. It shows a deep maturity and understanding that is truly rare. But I know, sometimes you wonder why, if you can accept people for who they are, they can't always do the same for you. It can feel lonely, I imagine, to always be explaining yourself or justifying your choices to people who may not fully understand them. You may even find yourself wishing for a friend group that shares your perspective and interests, a group that doesn't require you to justify yourself or explain your joy. You deserve that, and while those people may already be in your life or may still be coming into it, please know that there are others who see things the way you do. I want you to know that I respect your choices deeply. You seem to know yourself so well, and that self-awareness is a gift. You're mature enough to know what's right for you and what isn't, and that's something not everyone can say. Don't let others' lack of understanding spoil your mood or cloud your happiness. As long as you know and understand yourself, as long as you're grounded in your own choices, that's all that truly matters. Remember, you don't have to keep explaining yourself to anyone. It's okay to say no without a long explanation, to live your life in a way that makes you genuinely happy. There's no need to give in to peer pressure, or to change yourself just to fit in or make others more comfortable. You are amazing just as you are, and there's nothing more you need to be than that. The people in your life are truly lucky to have someone like you, someone who knows themselves, who values kindness and self-respect, and who has the courage to stand apart from the crowd when necessary. Please hold on to this strength. Keep being you, and keep seeking joy in the things that genuinely make you happy. You deserve to live your life in the way that feels true to you, and the people who love and appreciate you will honor that. Stay grounded, stay true, and remember that you are enough exactly as you are.